YouTube family. Today is Friday, November 15th, 2024. It's your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. Before I move on to my topic, I would like to thank all of you that have continued to rock out and support my son and I by going over to his channel, Illuminated D, and consuming the content and catching a vibe. My son and I, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, Donald Trump, he pulled it off. He is now going to be the 47th president of the United States of America. And during his campaign, he made a plethora of promises. One promise being that of the situation regarding the illegal immigrants. You know, it's concerning because upon me doing research, I see that it is estimated that 11.7 million undocumented immigrants have entered into the U.S., and this was as of July 2023. So that's a lot of people that's in this country that's not supposed to be here. And when DT, Donald Trump, Prez 47, hey, when you say you're going to do a mass deportation, listen, if anybody's going to try to do it, it's going to be old Donald. But is he going to be able to pull it off? Well, now that's another thing. When he said that this is going to be the largest deportation effort ever seen in the history of the United States of America, my response to that is, it sounds good. Here's the thing. We have so many undocumented immigrants in this country that it's to the point that we done lost count. Nobody don't really know how many is in this country. The number I gave you as of July 2023, 11.7 million. That was just an estimate. Hell, I'm pretty sure that's 2023. I'm pretty sure it's way more than that now. So I don't see how you can get rid of all these illegal migrants. And I get it. You know, some of them people came over here for a better life. Some of them people came into the country for just a better opportunity, because to live here in the U.S. in poverty is better than in their country. So if living on the street in poverty in this country, they much rather suffer that than endure that in their country. That tell me, man, they had some hard times in their motherland. But the issue is this. I understand. I get it. But the issue is not all of them people came to this country for opportunity. See, some of them people that slip through our borders are terrorists. And over the years, America has made a lot of enemies with a lot of other countries. We all know that they just spoke about an Iranian threat, where there were, plans to try to make another attempt on, President Trump's life. So, when you consider all of that, we don't know who's who in this country. We can't tell the difference between who is here for a better opportunity or who is to kill every American that they can by way of suicide vests, suicide bombers. I mean, you just don't know. And, my fear is this, is that, will it be a gym? Will it be a mall? Will it be a car lot? Because you got to think, terrorists, they don't care. All they want to do is cause mass chaos. So this is the problem, people. This is the problem for all of you that don't think it's right that the illegal migrants have been in the country for all this time and ain't caused no problems. Well, see, here's the thing. You know, we have terrorist cells that are present in our country, and these cells, they don't come online, meaning they don't carry out their mission until they receive a phone call or they receive some type of message to say, okay, go ahead and do this. So we don't know the difference between if you mean us ill will or not. We don't know. So in the end, everybody gotta go. I understand that the poor little old lady who came into the country, 8 years ago and been working at the laundromat, ain't caused no problems. I'm sorry, Grandma, but you got to go too. I'm sorry, you got to go too. I'm sorry for the young girl who got the two babies. From God knows where. I'm sorry, y'all got to go. And I know it may sound cold, and I know it may sound harsh, but I'm telling you right now, there's nothing like the terror of your ass somewhere in the gym working out, minding your business, and some fools come in blasting the place up. That would be a very, very uncomfortable feeling. So I'm telling you, family, we have done ourselves a disservice by allowing all these people to just flood into our borders, across our borders, into our country. We have done ourselves a disservice, and I don't think we have yet to realize that. But when the chaos starts, and I'm telling you, it's probably going to rear its ugly head when Donald Trump started this whole mass deportation. Because I don't know if you all heard about it, but you got some illegal immigrants saying, oh, hell no, we ain't going nowhere. Even though they ain't supposed to be here, even though they're illegal, they feel like, hey, they've been in the country all this time. They ain't caused no problems. So really and truly, why you effing with me? Well, good sir, you didn't fill out no paperwork, and you didn't go through the process. So that's why we effing with you. And that's why your ass got to go. So I get it. It's a sad state of affairs for some people, and I get it that there are some places in this world that is harsh. Some countries is third world countries. I understand, but the fact is that out of all the millions of people that have entered our country, I promise you that it's a good portion of them that means this country no goodwill. The citizens of this country, they don't mean any of us any goodwill. And that's a fact. So, yeah, old President Trump, that's going to be a tough one. Of all the promises that he made, no doubt I think he'll get the economy squared away. No doubt this whole thing with Social Security not being funded and the Department of Veterans Affairs not being funded, there's no doubt that they'll get that squared away. But as far as these illegal immigrants, I'm not so sure about that one. That's going to be a tough one. And with all the different gangs, like the Venezuelan gangs or what have you, that are going over in neighborhoods and taking over, we have done ourselves a disservice by allowing all those people to come into our country. And you know what? I get it. It may be unfair to some, but if that's what it takes to secure our country, we got to do what we got to do. Well, family, I tell you this, keep your head on a swivel. Don't ever take nothing for granted. And if you out and about Do not get lulled into a false sense of security where you think everything all right. You let your guards down, because that's when the SHIT usually hits the fan. So you got to always stay ready. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.